Thought I had a song in my head, but it's not there no more. Blood on the leaves. I just need a little more time now. I've been racing through the summertime. Please. I don't want to sing that. It feels like summer. Yesterday was harder than the one before. Down, you know you got to slow down. Slow down. What you doing? I know it ain't the same. All right, I didn't sing too many falsetto. Let's start the show. Let's start the show. We late, goddammit. Shit. Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Wake It Bake with BeMo. I love when the people sing that at me in public. Yeah, this is your Solution Bake podcast. This is your opportunity to get a peek with two E's, that is, a peek at what blackness is, what blackness could be, and a new blueprint that is going to build black culture. I am your cultural analyst, cultural investigator, your host for this morning, BeMo. I want you to say a loud, resounding good morning to our producer extraordinaire, the heartbeat and the 808 to my Kanye West album of a heart. Make sure we're saying good morning to the lady of the house, everybody. Good morning. How you feeling? Good morning.
Okay.
All right, cool. We have, there's technically three topics we want to talk about this morning, but I guess maybe two topics, 2.5 topics. This morning we want to talk about a couple of things, but before we get to that, we want to thank the good people of Street Lawyer Services for supporting this podcast for the last season. Okay, we appreciate you, good people of Street Lawyer Services, I-71, down on A Street. Make sure you pull up, tell them BeMo sent you, get you some high premium strains at the cost of a little bit of lawyer services at an affordable price. Again, tell them BeMo sent you. They might hook you up with a little something. On Thursday, we'll review some of the strains that they've given to the show. But this morning, we're going to do a different Ganjlier review. I'm really excited for that in the break. Also, big shout out to our network, the Washington Informer Bridge. Shout out to WI Bridge DC on social media, at WI Bridge DC on social media, and WIBridgeDC.com. Anywhere else, make sure you check out the latest version of the bridge, which gives you a voting guide for all the individuals who are in DC looking for the person to vote for. Okay, it's my show. I say it. Fuck Muriel. Okay, she had a chance. She had a chance. Time's up, though. That's what I think. I think time's up. You know what I'm saying? How long can you be the goddamn mayor?
Right.
Lord, pass the buck. You don't want to be president?
She can't be no president.
Nah, she can't be no president. But she got, damn, she don't want to be something else. Good Lord. She want to open a restaurant? God, open an event space, Muriel. You so big and bad. Open a affordable housing dwelling. Do that. You so big and bad. Anyway, my mom used to say, you so big and bad while she was whooping me. Now it's in my head. Now it's stuck. I'm traumatized. The trauma. Still love my mother, though. We have some great things we want to talk about this morning. This morning, we are going to attempt to not be canceled and talk about my dislike for Lil Nas X, although we're on the same team as it comes to fuck BET. So we're going to talk about BET Soul, which means we're going to talk about my hilarious mistake. And then after the break, we're also going to give a review of quite possibly my favorite album of the year, Alt and Delete 2. We'll do some of that. We'll get to the burning question of the roach. We'll have a Ganjlier review of this morning. We're smelling. This morning we're smoking lemon cherry gelato. We'll talk about that. But before we get into all that, I think we just start with our first topic. What do you think, sweetheart?
Yeah.
I'm a little scared, though.
Don't be scared.
You know, okay. I won't be scared. Okay, let's just get into it. So, on the stories yesterday, I illuminated to the good Wake and Bake with BeMo Nights, or the individuals who actually like look at my stories and stuff. And I cut together a clip, and maybe, oh, no, it's too late. I cut together a clip from Thursday's episode in which we were talking to Honeypot about our biggest fear about aligning black products with whiteness. Yeah. And I brought up this picture because my homeboy FaceTimed me from the Fox Bet Lounge, not Fox BET. FaceTimed me from the Fox Bet Lounge and said, "Ooh, look at this. This partnership should excite you," and it did, and it incited a few insights that led me down what I think is the correct path, but just the wrong examples. Okay, so as I told y'all many times before, I don't owe y'all correctness. I don't gotta be right. I don't owe y'all shit. But if you want to owe me something, you can always donate to the show. Put a little something down, okay? Does cost us to put a something on. Go to BeMoAuthentic.com/the rent. Anyway, I don't owe y'all the truth. I don't owe y'all to be right. This is analysis. I'm putting together the evidence that I see to come up with some analysis. And just to be honest, you know, when we find out the right information, we have to change our perspective. But I don't have to change much. Because if you heard of Foxhole,
yeah,
put the Foxhole up. What is interesting is, so I go on this big diatribe about how it's dangerous to align replacement theories home with blackness, and I go into this rant about Fox BET. When in actuality, the smoke should have went to Foxhole, okay? Right. Because Foxhole is essentially what Fox BET is. Right. They put all the black folks onto this one hub of Fox called the Foxhole. Still think it's dangerous. But it leads to the point that I think the same people that own Fox are the same people that own BET, right?
I think so.
It's still Viacom, right?
Viacom, yeah.
So it's, all we're doing is just moving the labor around.
Right.
So we have Black Viacom here, Foxhole. Now, BeMo, why is this important? I think this is important because, and as we've seen in the news, Lil Nas X was not nominated for a BET award. And I have a lot of thoughts about that. Okay. I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X. Just gotta be honest on my show. Yeah. I can be honest on my show. I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X. And the reason why I was scared this morning is because it just feels like the way that Lil Nas X positions his brand is that if you don't like him, you must be homophobic.
Right.
And so on the show we have discussed before, am I keeping Lil Nas X away from hip hop because he's gay? Mm-hmm. I don't think so. Because Saucy Santana's in hip hop. Right. That nigga seemed to be fire.
Right.
and which, you know, the question then is, you know, are you excluding Lil Nas X because he is a feminine queer or masculine queer? Masculine presenting femme queer? I get the words mixed up. My bad, y'all. Mm-hmm. But he is a specific type of gay that's different from Tyler, the Creator, and Frank Ocean. Right? And I hear those comments, and the problem here is he's just not that good. He's just not that good, and it's hard for me to stand up and say Lil Nas X deserves awards because of his music.
Right.
If anything, I feel like Lil Nas X represents a type of artistry that is more influencer, internet famous, popular, that uses the vehicle of music to express himself rather than an actual talented musician who is using social media to further his musicianship or his whatever it is, right? So, but I say that to the people, and I say that because I don't just talk to myself, y'all. We're not just analyzing within the vacuum. So I talk to some of my community members, some of my other culture analysts that are out here existing in the world. I listen to some other voices. I read some tweets. I read some blogs. I read some think pieces. I investigate the other side thoroughly. And Lil Nas X has a point. But it ain't that he should be on the stage. It's very much fuck BET.
Oh, yeah.
It's very much fuck BET. Because you could say that Lil Nas X is a representative of the effect of homophobia in the black community as it pertains to BET. You could say that. Because to sit here on this show and tell my truth and pretend like there's no homophobia within the black community, there's no homophobia within the black music industry, there's no homophobia within the black entertainment industry, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
That would be stupid. That'd be like, BeMo, I'm cutting the show off because you just don't plan on telling the truth today. I'm not saying that, but I want you to reinvestigate the situation. Lil Nas X not being nominated by the current BET for his artistry. Let's take out Lil Nas X for a second, because I believe Lil Nas X is trash. Let's put in something that is queer, that is femme, that is of high quality. Why hasn't Pose been nominated for a BET award? Why hasn't Legendary been nominated for a BET award? RuPaul's Drag Race has been on for 4,000 years.
Right.
It has 7,000 subsidiaries. Not Nan BET award.
Right.
Now we got a problem.
Right.
Now we got a problem. So now, with a bold face, taking Lil Nas X out of the situation, I can say that BET has a problem with recognizing queer femme entertainment as high value and needing to be awarded and recognized. There's a second half to this conversation, though. Who in the fuck is BET?
Right.
BET has a hard time recognizing black, queer, femme talent, which to me equals the same as BET has a hard time recognizing black talent. Because if the three properties I just named are some of the most popular properties and most quickly acclaimed properties, even outside of the black community, what are we talking about? I don't hear no critical acclaim for Lil Nas X. That's why I'm subbing him out of the conversation for now. Because it ain't about you, Lil Nas X. You're trash. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't good. Pose, Legendary, RuPaul, Drag Race, these things are good. I don't watch some clips. Highly entertained and high quality. What the fuck, BET? Right. Second half of the question: who the fuck is BET? Let's put up these tweets. I think it's BET tweets. The first one is Lil Nas X, I believe.
BET Awards.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a whole Grammy. Why are you acting like this? This is my point. Exactly. How can I get acknowledged by the most acclaimed award show in the world, and then not even just one nomination for my own people? Is that not crazy? Am I really tripping? That's what Lil Nas X said.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But BET ain't your people.
Right.
BET is not your people. BET is not of blackness. I'm sorry, BET is of blackness because of its name. Right. But it is not black due to its nature. To the point, and I think there's a little hidden joint there, to the point that how BET Awards are nominated and voted for has nothing to do with BET. So the institution that stands on blackness does not have the inner institution to recognize blackness. How does this make sense? That'd be like we had a Wake and Bake with BeMo show, and then we contracted out to somebody else because we can't recognize the talent from a Wake and Bake with BeMo perspective.
Right.
What sense does that make? It's because it ain't no niggas there.
Exactly.
Ain't no black people at BET.
Right.
Let me not whisper. Ain't no black people, or there aren't enough black people at BET. I have no stats. But one of the Wake and Bake with BeMo nights went on to BET's fucking impact report right now. I guarantee you, I bet you one of these paintings behind me that the minority workforce at BET is black. I guarantee it. The ownership of BET is Viacom. They ain't black. So how would a system that's dedicated to blackness within the white system not be able to recognize black talent within it because there ain't enough black people in there to recognize black talent, which means they are outsourcing this black talent not to professionals. I just found that out. They call it the BET Voting Academy, but it ain't fucking professionals out here. Read the thing. No, it's on the same thing, but I think it's got an eyeball. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like the winners are actually decided mostly by a large group of specially picked fans, bloggers, and other normal everyday people. That's right. They utilize something called the BET Awards Voting Academy, where prospective decision makers take an in-depth quiz of sorts on the BET website that is used to test their knowledge regarding the many different industries that are represented at the BET Awards. If you pass the test, you are officially part of the BET Awards Voting Academy and get to really make your voice count. So essentially, the awards are decided by the fans.
The Grammys has a whole system. I need 9 credits
Right.
to be a voter. That means I have to participate in the system, and I need 2 letters of recommendation from niggas already in the Grammy Academy, proving that I have put worth towards this industry.
Right.
But at BET, you can pull up and take a quiz.
That's wild.
That is wild. It's wild on two. It's wild on 2 levels. Think about it from Lil Nas X level. Lil Nas X is saying fuck BET because he wasn't nominated for a BET award. BET is saying we don't even nominate people for the awards. It's actually the people in the streets nominating people in the awards.
Right.
So Lil Nas X is saying fuck BET, which it is very much still fuck BET, because here they are acting as if they are black without doing the work of blackness.
Right.
So it is still very much fuck BET. But here Lil Nas X is stomping in the street saying fuck BET, when in actuality it's the people around him who didn't nominate him for a BET award.
Right.
It's like Magic Johnson's rookie year. He got 10 Rookie of the Year votes, and he got 12 teammates. I say it again. And Magic Johnson's first year in voting for Rookie of the Year, every player in the NBA gets to vote.
Yeah.
He got 10 votes. He has 12 teammates. That's what happened to Lil Nas X. Everybody voted for everybody else.
Yeah.
So yes, Lil Nas, it still very much fucks BET, but I don't think it's fuck BET for the reason that you saying fuck BET. It ain't fuck BET because you was closed out. It's fuck BET because the people that you represent was closed out and have been closed out.
Right.
And I could stand on their talent. I can stand on their uniqueness. I can stand on their ability. You know who shit I can't stand on? You know who shit I can't stand? Play the song.
It's cancel culture.
No, the fuck BET joint.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck BT, fuck BT, fuck BT, yeah, fuck BT, yeah, lick it on up, slip it, make it slap big, okay, look at how I talk shit, bitch, I should put like 3 up in the top 10, I don't need nobody, I just need these CCs on my body, everything I do, bitch, right or wrong, gon' make a profit, read about it, I don't even gotta sing about it, I work out with the money that you niggas dream about. She's around my life, she's around Messiah. They don't want it like that, they want me to die. She's around my life, she's around Messiah. They don't want it like that, they want me to die. Don't try me, you better say that shit for somebody else. Don't try me, cause bitch I can't be late to the party. Yeah, you know we got a honey inside this bitch, a honey stick on it.
Yes, it's still fuck BET. But good Lord. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No.
If this is a diss song, if this is supposed to be a diss, then of course it ain't work. Have we heard Plan B by Meg Thee Stallion? Have we heard Plan B? Have we heard Ether by Nas?
Right.
Have we heard Takeover by Jay-Z? Have we heard The Story of Adidon by Pusha T? These are diss songs. What is this? Anyway, man, we got any comments? We got any comments? I want to be very careful. I want to be very sure that what I'm saying here is that it is fuck BET because they do not have the wherewithal, the passion, the drive to make sure that properties like Pose, Legendary, RuPaul, all of these femme-appearing queer shows and perspectives are not included within the BET Awards. They do have that problem. I appreciate Lil Nas X calling out that problem. What I don't appreciate is him putting himself in the middle of that problem because he ain't the source. He ain't the reason we should be standing up. We got any comments? I'm sorry.
Jada says, BET used to have a voting system for fans without having to take any quiz. You just log on and vote. MTV was the same. Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you need a quiz.
Yeah. But it also wasn't, we vote for all the...
Yeah, that's how they nominate niggas
That's
now.
wild.
It is wild. That's the only comment?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to roll this blunt. We're going to come back with a Ganjlier review of our good people at Get the Curators for Lemon Cherry Gelato. And then we're going to have a review, amongst other things, of the new album, Alt and Delete 2. We'll be right back with more Away You Make We Be. This show is going fast.
Yeah.
What's up?
It just ended on Instagram, but go ahead.
It just ended on Instagram.
Keep going. Go ahead.
Away You Make We Be. Mo, we'll be right back with you, yeah.
Delilah?
Yeah.
Delilah says to us, children of Samson, love me. Delilah says, I love those who love me, so learn how to love me. Delilah says, do as I say. Delilah says, doing what I say equals loving me, which equals me loving you. So if you truly, truly want me, then do this. Delilah says, cut it. This is no place for your hair or the God that resides inside of it. Side with me, Delilah says, pick me and not your hair. Delilah says the fruits of her ripe labor are at the tips of your fingers. Just cut off the history weighing you down. Delilah says it is not about where you came from. It is about where you are going. Delilah says she can fix your past, all of it. All of it was a mistake. Delilah says fix your mistakes. Delilah says you do not deserve her love until you fit the description, until the God in you fits the description. The God in your kinks is unprofessional. Delilah says that the God in your locks is simply too dreadful for the beauty of the workplace, for the beauty of her. Delilah says side with her. She'll give you all the power the God in you used to have. Untwist the God on your scalp. Straighten out your head and what sits on top of it. We were told to stay woke. Delilah reminds us this is still no place for our naps. She says choose and be reminded that the God on you is so feared it can only be handled in small doses or with small changes. Permit or get rid of it permanently. Delilah will Tower of Babel your high top until it fades out of translation, until it tumbles down like Jericho simply by her shouting your name. Where you forget how strong you was made to be in the first place. She will deny the notion that your afro is your affirmation of faith, how it soaks up holy water so fast it's as if it was dying of thirst. She tells us it is because it is possessed. We tell her no, the water is simply returning back to its root. She will deny that the Nile that kings and queens drank from runs amongst the desert of knots that is your hair. Each strand unapologetically raising up to heaven as if to say, God, we are still here. Amongst everything she tried to tell us, we are still here, still with beautiful hair. God, you anointed our heads with olive oil. Our cups have overflown indeed. She will make a forest fire of chemicals, burn the very nature that gives your scalp oxygen. She will detox the holy out of you, make you call your hair heresy, make you fear worth through those that want your features but not your struggle. She will lie. She will tell you that your hair is an exorcism waiting to happen, is a house full of demons that must be baptized in a river of product sins that must be cleansed with a set of clippers and even a pair of Holy Marys. She will leave you detesting the very fabric of your texture. She will tell you that you are not pretty enough to be with her. You are not professional enough to eat with her. You are not you enough for anything that she has to offer. Delilah says abandon your hair. She says abandon your heritage. Delilah says abandon your God. He cannot exist in hair. And we look at her and say, he already exists in our hair regardless.
Welcome back to Awake and Bake with BeMo. Yeah. We have a very interesting second half of the show. But first things first, we're going to finish rolling this lemon cherry gelato. This morning we are smoking on lemon cherry gelato by our good people at Gifted Curators. Okay, make sure you go down to Gifted Curators, I-71 shop in Adams Morning, right next to where Songbird used to be. It's actually right next to a bookstore on the second level. Bring your ID. They give you high quality marijuana in exchange for some high quality art. That's my favorite part about Gifted Curators, that they actually center the artistic experience as a part of the marijuana experience. When you walk in, you can see all the portraits of their originally created strain illustrations. This morning we had lemon cherry gelato. It's a simpler piece of art, but it's still pretty good. I'm gonna finish rolling this blunt. The lady at the house is working on our next segment. In our next segment, we actually have two things we want to talk about. We're going to give a quick review, not a quick review. We're going to give a review of Alt and Delete 2 by our good friends Yaj and Kendall, or Dylan Yaj, if you will. My man, he gone.
Yeah.
He ain't dead, so I'm not going to eulogize him.
Yeah.
We going to miss you, though, big dog. My man just moved out to Denver. You might be watching 2 hours behind, but it's 6 a.m. over there.
Yeah.
Shit, he might not. Nigga, go to bed. Go to bed. One of our favorite Wake and Bake with BeMo nights has moved to a new time zone, 2 hours behind. So unless he's getting up at 6 o'clock, I don't know if he's going to be with us too many more times, but he'll catch us on the replay. What's up, Kendall? Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
You good?
Hope Denver is...
Hope it's Denver in for you.
Right.
He say he don't smoke the gas, but you might want to.
Right.
You might want to get it in. We still not on Instagram. All right, Instagram not fucking with us. That's wild. Well, what happened when you tried to get back on?
It said it was unable to connect
On stream on?
on the restream.
Huh. All right. Something just happened. Interesting situation. As you see, I'm rolling up this blunt, dropping all the particles. We're trying to get y'all back on Instagram, but if not, I mean, you can't hear us. You can always see us on Twitter or YouTube. My man Kendall said if we want people to get to YouTube, we got to stay off of Instagram. I guess Instagram hurt him. I hope people have come over. I don't think they have, though. That's always sad.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Still unable to connect?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's Ganjlier time. We tried our best. It's Ganjlier time. To my people on YouTube, this is our chance to review our product of the week. This week we are, as I have said several times just now, this week we are reviewing Gifted Curators Lemon Cherry Gelato. I love a good gelato. Little lady at the house, give it a good whiff. I'm gonna give it a good balm light, and then we'll do our Ganjlier review, which includes smell, taste, how high we are, and if we just fucking with it or not. We give it a score out of 420 based on those four situations. Lady of the house, are you whiffing?
What is that?
What you say?
Some people can't view your content because it contains copyrighted material from Sony, something. You think they ended it because of Lil Nas X?
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, probably.
They got you out of here quick.
They did.
Wow.
Yeah, probably because of Lil Nas X.
Wow.
Wait, was that the only thing we was playing?
Yeah, that's the only thing we played.
Yeah.
And it ended right after that. Before
That's
we went to
wild.
the break. Yeah.
That's wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, it smells
So he
nice.
got the team. He got the team.
It's somebody else.
Good Lord. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that smells really good.
Yeah.
It smells like lemon and cherry, so that's that's always good.
Yeah, got a little grape in there too.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't smell no tree scents.
Right,
it's just
right.
literally lemon and cherry.
Right.
And a little grape. I guess if I wanted to find a tree scent, maybe cedar.
Yeah.
Maybe cedar and a little lime, which I feel like is just pine with lime is cedar. Let's give this a good balm light with our Khalifa Kush lighter, and then we'll get on to our review of... What's up?
Oh, Akila asked. She said Ganjlier review. How do you spell that? LOL, I like that.
The Ganjlier review?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to look at the old. You got to look at the Instagram clips of where I spelled it. I can't remember. Y'all know I'm dyslexic, man. I told the lady at the house yesterday that the dyslexic letters that we ordered from this place called HK Seafood.
Yeah.
But it took me like 20 seconds to read the name because like the way my dyslexia is set up, I have a really hard time with H&M's. So then the lady at the house asked me, so what do you see when you see H&M? And I said, it's just red gibberish. It's just red gibberish, and I know they got clothes in there, so therefore it's an H&M. It's an and, if you will. No, I can't spell though. I think I spelled ganja and then put lier, L-I-E-R, because I know my French endings on that joint. I can't believe it really put us out. Damn, Lil Nas X. Just watch the video, bro. Damn.
Right. Let me try again, but I don't think it's gonna.
We can disagree. Oh. Oh. It tastes like a Capri Sun.
Oh. Okay.
Which I don't know. Is fruity weed like fruity tobacco? Is it meant to trap the kids?
Hold up. I think we got some. Let's see.
They'll be back just in time for me to see smoking this weed. Now, we can smoke weed on Instagram all day. But I play Lil Nas X snippet of his punk ass song.
Right.
And they put me off the gram. That's wild.
That is wild.
That's wild. We back? We back. What's up?
It says limit reached. Upgrade your plan to activate more destinations. What the fuck?
Who said that?
Restream.
What?
Right. It was about to turn on too.
Upgrade?
What the fuck?
I'm already paying. What? Man, I tell you this, man.
I'm so confused.
Live broadcasting is crazy. They're going to try to charge us in the middle of the live broadcast. I'm already paying. It's still there? We're not connected? We offline still?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Taking up part of my show so I can talk about motherfucking Restream. God damn it. Fucking up my strategy. I posted this morning early so when people saw the post, they could see the live around my face and come through. But I guess it's not working.
Yeah.
Anyway, huh?
I don't want it to be great.
Yeah, it wants to be great. All right, you can keep trying in the background, but for right now, let's play the, hold on, let's give this a quick review. I ain't passed it to you yet. So initially smoking the lemon cherry gelato, we've had this strain before. It is good. The one thing I really love about gelatos is like as the smoke is coming in, it's giving you the taste of that heavy gas situation. Is like feel like it's hard to swallow.
Yeah.
But gelato is kind of like it bypasses a certain situation. It's still very light to the lungs, but heavy to the throat.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. It's the smoothness of, my favorite strain is Obama Runs.
Yeah.
The smoothness of Obama Runs is that situation. It's heavy in the throat, but light in the chest. It still gets you smacked, but you can actually smoke it like it's supposed to be smoked. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that we online now?
It says we're streaming, but I don't see you.
You smoked it. What you think?
Okay, that's good.
It's good?
Yeah. It does have that heavy smoke, but it's very sweet.
Very sweet, so it's very passable.
Yeah.
Very good. Out of 420, what you giving it?
I'll give it like 400.
You get a 400 out of 420?
Yeah.
I think I'm going with 398.
I was thinking 380, but I was like, no, I'll give it.
You give it 4? You gave it 4 or 5?
400.
400. I give it a 398. I would like a little more pine, cedar. I'm of that persuasion. Like I really appreciate those type of terpenes.
Yeah.
I would appreciate those more in the strain, but it'll do. Solid situation. What's up?
No, you saying that you would appreciate more.
Yeah, I'm more of a I'm like a cedar guy. Don't get me wrong, I like a sweet. This is Let me see if I can tell. This is a pure hybrid. This doesn't have much indica notes to it. It is darker, but it's not giving me the chill vibes, but it's also not making me very anxious and talkative. So I feel like it's a solid hybrid. I have no information on that. But anyway, make sure y'all go get lemon cherry gelato. It is of their premium strains down at Gifted Curator, okay? Get you some art. Get you some gas. Tell them BeMo sent you. Thank you to the good folks that get the curators. Now let's get back to the show. Hello, Instagram. I need to tell y'all something. Starting on Thursday on Instagram, we're only going live for 15 minutes. Starting on Thursday, and I'm saying this to my late crew because it's 9 o'clock now? Yeah. To my late crew, we're only going live. We're only going live on Instagram for 15 minutes. So the first segment, and then we're going to put a screen up on this Instagram live to show you to go over to YouTube because I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I know we are most popular here, but that's like by 15 people. I believe that we can replicate that popularity and get some drivers to success over on YouTube. So we're going to actively start doing that on Thursday. Also on Thursday, I have a surprise for you.
Ooh, what's up?
You want to know? I showed you yesterday on the train.
You showed me on the train?
Before we got on the train. That's from my man's. He sent the sped up video.
Why don't I remember? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I have a surprise for the people on Thursday. I'll give you a hint. Is that it? Was that what I was doing?
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. That's the hint. What's up?
Jada spelled Gange, Gange like Gange, Lee Leeaye.
Ah!
All separate words.
Thanks, Jada. I appreciate it. Now let's get to this review of Alt and Delete 2. If you haven't done so, I need y'all to go to your streaming service. I would prefer if you bought the album, but go to your streaming service and look up ALTDEL and the number 2. I found that to be the best way to actually get to the album because I don't know why Yaj and Dylan Yaj don't show up as artists, but it just don't happen like that. If you do Alt Delete 2, ALTDEL2, the album will come up. I need y'all to save that. I need you to put that in your rotations right now because the album is, if I were to give an overture review of the situation, the album is perfect.
Yeah.
Play the little preview clip. Did you do that?
Don't play like that. Don't play like that. I'll get you on the mouth. Show you what it's all about. Coming straight from PG County.
Not even showing up on the screen.
I see the little square, right?
You gotta put it above the second line.
So below.
Yeah, my bad. That's still not there. Oh well, we tried.
Wait, let's see. I started over. Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta practice our live broadcasting.
What's wrong? Like, I don't know.
Come sit down.
Oh no.
Come on. Come on. You said no. The lady in the house refused.
No. Is there properties?
don't even know where. I don't know where it is.
I don't either.
All right. Well, that had to be entertaining. Sheesh. All right, so the people can hear it, which is crazy, because if you turn up the iPad, you'll be able to hear it. All right, so guess not. Whoops.
Well, damn. I wonder if I. I'm gonna try and put it back in. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna. Nope. What's up?
So the first album of the track is Rosa. We're gonna play a couple of seconds of it. I hope it sounds good over the speaker. But just to get back into it, we are doing a review of Alt and Delete 2 by Yaj and Deal. If I were to give you a preview, what happened?
So good.
Huh?
It's so good. Jada says it's low.
It's low? I was actually supposed to pay 30 seconds of the situation and then give a review. That was like a whole minute and a half. But anyway, first track is Rosa. The thing that I appreciate, here's the thing that I appreciate about the both of them. I was having a conversation with Kendall. I treated him to some juice before he left, while we were doing a promo video for Alt and Delete 2. I was having a conversation with Kendall, and he actually illuminated to me the fact that he met Yaj when they were like 14, 15, and Yaj and his friend would be down in the basement toying with instruments, playing with different songs, creating different shit.
Okay.
Yaj told me he wasn't a trained musician.
Yeah.
He lied. He lied to my face. He lied. You know how I know? Because you don't do this. You don't make this fucking around.
Yeah.
Like, this is... I watched the French Dispatch a few times, actually. But one of my favorite segments of the French Dispatch is when the dude goes to jail and he's talking about abstract art. And I had never been introduced to abstract art in a fine art perspective. But part of the movie is one guy, the curator, meets the artist while they're in jail. The artist is doing purely abstract situations. So to test the metal of the abstract artist, the curator asks the artist to draw a duck. And the artist draws a duck, like real easy. Like, okay, here's a simple ass duck. Meaning that the artist had the base skills to create whatever the fuck they wanted to in their interpretation of what art is. But do you have the core of what it is? You can't make this without having a core of what musicianship is. You may not be able to name it. You may not be able to exercise, you may not be able to participate in an exercise where you have to write theories and answer tests. But that's only academia, right?
Right.
When the last time, other than when you got to vote for the BET Awards, did you have to take a quiz to participate in music? What was the last time, sweetheart?
No, but yeah, what about all the musicians of centuries past? What about our ancestors? They weren't
writing?
classically trained.
Classically trained. Classically trained. I'm going with the myth in my head that Beethoven was black. I don't give a fuck if he was or not. In my head,
sure
he was black, right? Who classically trained his black ass? Probably somebody. but experience. My favorite quote to give musicians, you know what musicians do most of the time? You know what 90% of your life should be as a musician? It ain't social media. It ain't branding. It ain't what you wear. It ain't performance. It's practice. 90% of your time as an artist is practice. I saw a YouTube video the other day that said that practice for photographers is learning how to see better. What? How do I use these better? You do that just walking around, just looking at shit. Practice. Next song, I think is the summer hit, if I'm being honest with you. I think this is the jam. And if you a DJ, I already text all my DJ friends except the on-air problem. If you a DJ and you got some clout and you ain't playing the song, I don't fuck with you. Yeah. I don't fuck with you.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I still need the video.
You wait till I get some money. It's over for these niggas.
Sometimes it's hard just to come through it. That's 'cause my texture got so. It helps if you put some shade on it. That moisture soothing my soul.
Jada said brain is the one.
So just sit down.
Right.
Put my head between your knees and break my head. So just sit down by me. Put my head between your knees and break my head. She wanted tired of no designing, I need sex. She comes out, I get excited about perfection. She got no guards, got no doubt, you know the difference. She ain't had no manipulation.
Love me.
I give her all of this love and no.
Die free.
I lay my head in between.
Won't let you break my
Yeah.
break my head. They better stop playing,
Right.
man. They better stop playing, dog. What?
I said yesterday, I can't believe we know these niggas.
We
Like,
know
we
these
know
niggas.
them. That's crazy.
If this song should be on everybody's radio.
Right.
Niggas should be playing this right now on their way to work. Niggas should be playing this in the club. Niggas should be playing this when they getting ready. Niggas should be playing this when they spitting game. Niggas should be playing this at all times.
Right.
What a song! This shit is a smash, bro. Man, if only we had $250,000, we can get this shit national radio play. Sweetheart, let me borrow $250,000. You said no?
You trying to take my dollars?
Yeah. All right, I don't know if we got time to do each song, but I want to. We know best to me. Let's get to Return to Sender. I can't believe we do know these niggas. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go to. Yeah.
Relationships treat me like return to sender. And she said, why are you so good to me?
Talking about he's not trained.
Talking about he not trained, bruh. I don't know what I'm doing for real, bruh. Light-skinned niggas, I swear to God, bro. Get on my fucking nerves. Sheesh. Anyway, couple more songs. Thoughts in my. We have Best of Me, which is the next album on the track. We'll listen to that song. We're gonna end that show with that video. Next song is Thoughts in My Room, followed by an wait, what's it called? I said it's Afterlude. An Alterlude featuring Chiquete.
Is it okay?
That's all you get for real. Y'all gotta go listen to the album. Y'all gotta go listen to the album. This shit is crazy, man. Definitely go check it out. If I'm giving it an honest review, now I am on the album. I do have 2 interludes on the album. I wonder, as you know what I'm saying, now that my voice is out there, I'm wondering if like they like, damn, I gotta hear this nigga every time Bray go off. Shit. Shit. This nigga won't shut the fuck up. Anyway, we're gonna go on Patreon if you're interested. Make sure you go to Wake and Bake with BeMo, BeMoAuthentic.com/TheRent so you can become a Patreonite. On Patreon, we are going to do a behind the scenes story of the interludes and of course of the Wake and Bake Fest. Make sure y'all go check that out. We do have more exclusive content over there. It is pretty interesting on the Patreon. You can definitely go check that out. Not to plug, but I will say, if I'm honestly grading the album is 6 songs long in total. Is this an album or EP? What do they call it? You think it's an EP? It's gotta be EP because the album gotta be longer than that, right? So if I'm grading the EP is 6 songs long. 5 of them are of Yaj and Dill. Mm-hmm. Each of the songs is like 2 songs.
True, yeah.
So it's like 9 songs on the joint.
Yeah.
I love them all. Mm-hmm. The musicality is diverse. In my opinion, that is, or at least structurally, that is. I couldn't speak to tonality or differentiated scales and rhythms and patterns. They might have, similar techniques, which is where I can see the untrained comes in. Because if you only know 12 tools and you use all 12 tools and you use 12 tools 3 times, then you might feel like somebody's saying you're repetitive. I don't believe it's repetitive, which I think that speaks to the shorter nature of the album. But it works. Mm-hmm. If you got 12 tools, you use all 12. You don't come in with 2 and tell the people you can do 12. Nah, nigga. Mm-hmm. I want to see it all. Mm-hmm. So they use their skills appropriately. It's not hard.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that as a positive. It's soft.
Okay.
It's a very soft album, which is fine. I'm not a very soft guy. So which is why I appreciate songs like Rosa and Best of Me. Got a little pep, got a little pump to them. I can relate to them a little more. Got a little 808 feel to them a little more. Got a little jump to them. I can get to them. Now, when I'm alone in my thoughts or I'm walking in the rain in the wintertime, you're damn right I'm listening to Return to Sender because, maybe I do want to feel heartbroken. I remember better days when living my life. That's Al Green for y'all niggas that don't know. Anyway, I have time for those. So if I'm giving, what's my favorite number? Whatever number you thought was my favorite number. What was the first one that came to your mind? Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever the first number that came to your mind was my favorite number. That's how I align with y'all. Go ahead. What's the first number that came in your head? You're laughing.
I thought like 2 numbers at the same time.
What was you thought?
24.
And?
33.
That's very fair. Yeah, that's true. That works. Okay. So if out of... Let's do 33 because I'm 33. Yeah. No, let's do 24 because of Kobe. Okay. If I'm giving it a fair shake, out of 24. 24 divided by 3 is 7. 8. I need another EP. Give me a great EP.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can just name one.
It's not an EP. I was thinking Channel Orange, but then I was thinking
Nostalgia?
Yeah, Nostalgia.
Okay. That's fine. If Nostalgia, for me, out of 24, was a 22, Alt and Delete 2 out of 24. Now take it, I am on the album, so I'm a little biased. Out of 24, I'm giving it a 23.7. I'm giving it a 23.7. It's damn good.
It is.
What about you? What you giving it? Out of 24, what you giving it?
Pretty much the same, yeah.
Pretty much the same?
Yeah. What's up?
Is it 23.7 on the dot, or you got a 23.6?
23.75. What's up?
I wish we had the choir. With the choir clappers. Very good, gentlemen. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Very good. If we had the bread right now, we pump out a music video right now for Braid. That shit needs to be everywhere.
Right.
Stupid LA. I hate it. Anyway. We appreciate y'all watching another episode of Awake and Bake with BeMo. Yeah. Just as a quick note, we are coming to the end of season 3. Right. We are going to be taking a break, about a 3, 4, 5 week break. Beginning in July, we're gonna do our season finale in New Orleans. For the who on here right now? For the 4 people that's on here right now, the true Wake and Bake with BeMo nights. For y'all and the people on YouTube and the people listening on Twitter, we will be doing our season finale in New Orleans during Essence Fest. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna have fun down there. Coming to you at 8 o'clock in the morning. Should be a good time. Then we're gonna take a good 5 week break. Your boy got to do some teaching. Okay, we got to do some reset, and we got to get ready for our next promo. We got big things installed, we got big things in mind for season 4. Big things in mind for season 4. We're really excited about it, including more iterations of the show, interview sessions on Saturday. Going to get our Saturdays popping, more live events, more Wake and Bakes in person, etc. But we're gonna need some time to actually plan and do that. And I feel like I'm running out of things to say.
Right now?
Yeah. No, just like in general. Like I feel like I'm, what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting to that point where it feels it's the line between analysis and instruction is becoming blurred, and I don't like that. I like to stay right in the analysis lane. So in order to do that, I need to sit back and think about some things. Like we just keep running the same. More theories and more, maybe some more production value, and you know what I'm saying. I'm saying we look good now, but how else can we look good? Get out to a new audience and entice some new sponsors. Anyway, we done went to development on the show, but we thank y'all for watching. If you want to see the instant replay, go ahead and go to YouTube right now, or over to the Twitter at BeMo Brown, BeMo Brown, and do that. Or if you want to hear the podcast, which comes out on Thursdays, check them out on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and BeMoAuthentic.com. Thank y'all for listening. Shout out to our sponsors, Gifted Curators and Street Lawyer Services, always sponsored by the Washington Informer Bridge. We're going to leave you with the Best of Me video from the Alt and Delete 2 album. If you haven't and followed my instructions so far, shame! Shame! Go get the album, listen to it in the car, on the way to the work, on the way in the office while you're writing that emails. Y'all niggas listen to music and write at the same time? I do. What a mental exercise. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Productive.
Huh?
Way more productive.
Way more.
Yeah.
Walking on a lady at the house listening to Thelonious Monk. It's a real nigga over here. It's a real nigga over here. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all on Thursday with more Awake and Bake with BeMo. I winked.
Stop. This sounds terrible. We have our biggest show in 3 days, and you still don't have it down.
Paige, come on. I mean, I took like 3 weeks to learn this tambourine, and honestly, you're the one who's always late to band practice.
I think we're all just hungry. Like, just be cool, man.
I might have been a little flat.
Mercury's in retrograde, and I need to protect my peace. I'm out of here.
Wait, what does that even mean?
Wait.
Hey, one of y'all musty. What's that smell? I know you better open this garage door. God damn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I won't dismiss, won't take the blame this time for your bad vibration, for your low frequency.
I really let you get the best of me, and you really got me out of body thinking, well, will he speak his piece or keep the peace instead of saying something I regret.
But take my energy, won't get the best of me, best of me, best of me. But take my energy, won't get the best of me, best of me, best of me.
Sick, I'm paid, that's all I gotta say. Can't sing along. The flowers in the way. I was sipping pressed juice when the sky set ablaze. I've been way too humble, thinking sound to entertain, yeah.
But take my energy, won't get the best of me, best of me, best of me. But take my energy, won't get the best of me, best of me, best of me.
Forget what I said, 'cause I forgot what I meant. I'm over my head. Think I forgot where I live. I forgot where I live. Forget what I said. I forgot what I said. I forgot what I meant. I forgot where I live. Over my head. Over my head. I forgot where I live. I've been over my head. I've been over my head now. I've been over my head. I've been over my head. I've been over my head now. Over my head.
Shout out to my problematic beauties and insecure. I'm sure something's in retrograde right now, so transmission is fuzzy. Nonetheless, much love, and don't forget, protect your energy.